Hey, ladies.
Hey,
Hey,
hey.
how are
What's
you?
what's good? I'm so glad to be back. I've
Welcome
missed
Welcome back.
back. That's
thank
right.
you
This
all
is
so
your
much
first
for
episode back.
huh?
That's right. This is your first episode. See, you were gone, but like we felt like you were still here with us in spirit, so we didn't even notice you was gone. We felt like you were still here.
She
That's
was
what I
here.
was
She was in the
doing,
comments.
Right?
right?
That's what it was.
I was all in the comments,
That's
yes.
what it was.
But no, y'all held it down. Thank y'all so much. I so appreciate it. And of course, we got to shout out all of our diamonds and gems, especially the diamonds who held it down and was hosting and were special guest appearances and all the good things. But we got to get into what the show is about. But first, we got to introduce ourselves for all of our new subbies and new gems. Welcome to the Hustle and Shine podcast. I am Natima Sheree, Queen Pen of TGI and the Diamond Writers.
It's your girl Mel V, the MV Pen.
And I'm Tiffany Mathias, the one true Phoenix.
And we are the Hustle and Shine show. That is what we do here. We hustle and we shine. So look, real quick. I was dealing with something earlier on social media where someone called me fat and told me that posting videos and pictures of me while sitting is not very flattering and that I shouldn't do it. And so I actually let it get to me for like 2 minutes. Like 2 minutes, I was in my feelings and was like, well, dang, I thought I lost enough weight to, be confident on social media. And then I was like, you know what? I'm the shit. He's crazy. Like, what?
Listen,
So yeah, so real quick, thank you to everyone who showed me a lot of love. Thank you for allowing me to be human and have that human moment. Y'all know that's usually not me. I usually don't let anyone take me out of character or make me feel bad about myself or just make me question who I am. And I did make a post about it, but I honestly don't regret it because sometimes you do just have to put that out there because you don't know how many other women have dealt with that or are dealing with it. And so I just wanted to say to the lame, we still shining though. And to everybody who showed me love, thank you so much. All
you
right,
see
so we
what's
got
coming out because he vegan. He don't like meat.
okay. Look, because I told you
I ain't never went to no
Only
restaurant and
dogs
was
like
like,
bones.
you got a plate of bones.
that
I
part.
ain't never did that, so I don't know.
Oh,
He must not like the he like bones. He a dog.
he a
Clearly,
dog. He like bones. Man, first of all, he about to make me take my earrings off. Who he at? Where him at?
he
Where him
has
at?
Like
his,
he about to make us go get that folding chair.
right. His Instagram name is something like JKR famous or something. He has no profile picture. Like, what you doing with your life?
Sir,
Like,
he mad.
Bored.
He mad
Bored.
because he really want to holler, but he know he's not worthy, so he was like, he just gotta be. That's it.
okay,
Mm,
that part, that
Okay.
I'm
part.
gonna sip to that.
But it's cool, right? Exactly. But it's cool because like I said, I shook it off and felt amazing after the fact. And I was like, you know what? Just to be petty, I'm going to constantly be posting that. Now you done opened the door, okay? Because look,
Right.
I was raised on bacon, egg, and cheese sandwiches and biscuits and gravy. I was not raised on avocado toast. So I'm going to be a little bit on the petty.
Okay.
Avocado toast is good though.
It is. But
It is.
I
But
wasn't
we
raised
just
eating that
saying.
tip. We was raised on grits and stuff that stick to your bones. So I'm gonna be
Arroz
a
con
little
pollo.
Exactly.
it's
Exactly.
Brown stew chicken and rice and peas. Like,
come on. I can't salvage. Like, come on. I was raised on real food.
Listen.
Okay.
I'm glad. I'm glad I cooked before we came on tonight. I went old school. Made some meatloaf with baked potatoes and some garlic green beans. Mm.
Oh, y'all eating good
oh,
over in the Mathias
so you was
house.
grandma cooking. You was
Yeah,
grandma.
I was grandma cooking. Yes, I was. Yeah, mashed that meat. Look, I had my whole wrist up in there mixing. And then I mixed me up some little, because we don't like dry meatloaf here, and we don't put raisins or any other weird stuff in it. So I had to mix me up a little sauce to go on it. I don't know. I be hearing people put raisins and things that raisins don't go into.
And meatloaf?
Oh, so wait a minute. What happened to just the ketchup on top of meatloaf? Y'all don't do that?
So wait, no. So what it was ketchup, mustard, barbecue sauce, and some A1. I mixed that up and drizzled it on the top, and
Oh,
then just let it caramel. I
caramelize.
let it caramelize and get all bubbly on it. Yeah, yeah.
No mumbo sauce? No, that's too
No.
DC. Okay.
So
Not
y'all
it.
know, y'all know I stay in the kitchen sometimes. So I
We
be having
know.
listen, but I be having my innovative. I can't talk today.
Neither of us. Yeah.
So this weekend I made cinnamon roll peach cobbler.
Girl, shut up.
And you ain't bring us none?
It ain't nothing left. They ate it all.
Disrespect. It's the disrespect for me, Tiff. How you feeling about that?
Listen, she lucky she ain't talking about she made some banana pudding. She might be getting cut.
Oh, I would have jumped through the screen on her. Oh, it would have been.
But see, for me, it just would have been pudding because my girl, she took care of me.
I was talking to Tiara today, and I know we like all off the show, but I was talking to Tiara today, and she was talking about she was cooking, so she was making something, and she was like, "But it don't taste like your chicken." She was like, "I don't even eat grits." She was like, "But I can taste them shrimp and grits you made in my mouth right now."
No, seriously. I was talking about that banana pudding because, of course, y'all know I had the rest of it in my refrigerator. And so one of my homeboys was here and was like, "Can I get some?" Absolutely not. Like, like you will die. Over
no.
And Araya was like, "Uncle B, she not giving you none of that. Like, you might as well not even, like, don't try to have
no, don't even bother. Don't even bother.
And you know, not like that with everybody's though. It's only hers. Like
exactly.
At the grocery store, like Publix be having it sometimes, or like a local little bakery, and then I'm like,
That made me feel special. Don't worry. Next time, next meeting, I'm pretty sure I'll have more inventions by then, but I'll remember the cinnamon roll peach cobbler.
Put that on the list. Tiara, are you in the comments, honey?
Whichever diamond writer is in the space, we are old. Cinnamon roll peach cobbler where we get together for Diamond en Blanc.
It might be so many different things I didn't know.
I mean, because if you're gonna go ahead and speak it, like you're gonna talk about it. Like, let's talk about it. Okay.
Shameless plug.
Y'all better come through with your all white in Miami. Y'all don't want to miss this event. Y'all see our events keep getting better. Every year the event levels up. Every year the book levels up. We got some real good.
This our 4-4. This our 4.
Book 4, year 4. Book 4, year.
Level 4. Okay, we on the 444 flow. Y'all already know. If y'all on my Facebook, y'all already know we about the 4th. So, ladies, let's jump into the show. We got a lot to cover tonight. Super, super excited to introduce our new show, Dear Diamond. But before we go, we got a little bit of sip and shine. We got some people to celebrate. Tiff, I'm gonna let you take that over.
Yes. Everybody raise your glass. I got some raspberry lemonade in my glass tonight. And we are going to be having 2 people we are shining light on. The first, we are going to give a sip and shine to the young Miss Coco Gauff for winning the U.S. Open and being the first U.S. teenager to do so since Serena. So she is, on the path to greatness. And one of the things that I found interesting about Miss Coco is she is the daughter of 2 NCAA Division I athletes. So this girl has greatness all up in her DNA. So I just wanted to give my first sip and shine to Coco. And then the next one, couldn't forget the queen herself, Queen Latifah, who did the Star Spangled Banner at the Giants game on Sunday. And when I tell you homegirl piped that song out, but people were shocked that Queen Latifah could sing. Like, y'all forgot this girl got chops?
They forgot.
Did a whole jazz album.
That part.
A whole jazz album.
Was Big Mama Mortley in Chicago the musical?
Hairspray.
She was in Hairspray. She was in another movie. I can't think of it.
Little Mermaid? Didn't she do the Little Mermaid?
Yeah, she was
Ursula in Little Mermaid. Like she was the Wiz in the Wiz Live. And she also did, I can't remember the name of the movie, but it was another one of them singing movies. It was her and Dolly Parton were the leads in it.
Have faith or praise praise her up or something like that. I know you're talking about.
But yes, but
Kiki
Kiki was her daughter or something, right? But the point of the matter is, besides spitting culturally appropriate lyrics, women empowerment lyrics back in the days, Lady Owens has some pipes on her, and she sang the hell out of that song. And so we want to give a sip and shine to Coco and the original Queen Latifah.
Clink, 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 clink. Yeah.
And that
Cheers.
choir that she had backing her up was A1 performance.
Yes,
We love her.
Yes.
awesome.
And Mel, I know you got some love to share from the Hustle and Shine family as well.
Absolutely. So on behalf of the Hustle and Shine podcast and all the diamonds, we want to send our love and prayers and support to all of the families that have been affected by the earthquake in Morocco and also wildfires in Hawaii. We want to just keep them lifted up, keep them covered, keep them prayed up, because I think Morocco, they were like at over 1,000 lives lost in Morocco from the earthquake. So
Yeah. No,
we want to send them all love and keep them.
We definitely do. Thank you, Mel.
Thank you.
Love. I have not heard of any relief funds or release, initiatives, but please, people, be careful, because unfortunately there are a lot of scammers who use tragedy to line their own pockets. So if you're going to give, don't allow your giving to be in vain. Make sure that you research, use a company that's reputable.
Absolutely.
Sign up with an organization that's reputable. Please, I'm begging y'all. I don't want y'all getting took, okay? I want the help to go where the help's supposed to go.
Right.
But unfortunately, we got some scammers out here. So
yes, the scammers be scamming.
The scammers be scamming.
They
get good at it. Okay, they get good at it.
They be waiting. They be trying to.
And it's so disgusting. We ain't gonna go. We not.
Not today.
When I got the time, I be playing with them like a cat with a mouse. I be smacking them around. Like I had one the other day come through Facebook through a relative's thing, talk about, hey, can you lend me $60 until I get paid? I was like, sure. Because this person ain't never asked me for money, is not the type of person to do. But I was like, sure, I'm in your neighborhood. I can stop by and bring it to you. No problem. Everything all right? They was like, oh, I need it immediately. Can you sell it to me? Can you? I was like, get out of my. As soon as I said to get out, they was like, this person is no longer available on Facebook.
Listen, and when they call me, I play with them.
All day.
They be like, I just need we need you to verify your social. I'll be like, well, can you verify your social? They be like, can you verify your birthday? When's your birthday? What's your sign? I just mess with them. I just ask them
like, well, what do you have? Like, I can verify. I can tell you if what you have is correct. Tell me what you have over there. Like, get out of here.
Y'all gotta play with the scammers.
I be like, oh, you gonna send me something? What's your address? Where do you live?
My absolute favorite are the scammers that pretend to be celebrities, trying to holler at you, talking about, let me send you money. Bro.
Man.
Unless you sending a mortgage payment, leave me alone. Like, don't nobody want your $40.
No, don't send a mortgage payment. Send the mortgage.
Okay. Get out of here.
Oh man, I'm loving it.
Ladies, I'm gonna introduce our show for tonight, and then we're gonna jump in the comments because y'all know I love to show love and see who.
Yes.
Shine with us. So tonight we are introducing our new segment, ladies, called Dear Diamond.
Ooh.
We are excited about this.
Yes.
As writers, we get to write what we think you want to hear and what we think will inspire you and encourage you and kind of motivate you to heal and to change and to grow. But this is an opportunity for you to tell us what you want advice on. Now, let me just preface and let me just drop this disclaimer. We are not psychologists. We are not therapists. We are not licensed or certified professionals. We are not ministers. Ain't nobody got no hands to lay on you. We are just three women and a group of women, shout out to our diamonds, who have chosen to heal and grow and mature. And we believe some of our experiences can help you. So that's what we're sharing. So before y'all run and tell folks that we out here claiming to be helping people, we are not licensed professionals. but we do have a
Yes.
heart for women, and we have a heart for women to live their best, and our gents. I'm sorry, y'all,
Yes.
I'm leaving our gents out. So with that said, tonight we are kicking off the Dear Diamond, and we have some good letters that we're going to read to
Oh,
you. They
Yeah.
are anonymous, okay? So don't be talking about, oh, that sound like my homegirl. No, it don't. Don't be trying to get us. We don't
And
want to put
listen,
things out there.
and if it does sound like your homegirl, after you hear our advice, if you think what we say is good, you can go back and share with your homegirl and be like, I heard a story that sounded kind of like what you're going
matter
through.
of fact,
What you said.
listen. Listen, before we get into these letters, people need to go and start tagging people. They need to click the subscribe. They need to hit the notification bell. They need to do all the things that they need to do so that they can, be in the conversations, not just today, but next week and the week after that too.
Come on now. Come on, ladies. And if you have a letter, if you got a question or you need some advice or somebody you know needs some advice, go ahead and send us a letter. Where should they send that to, Mel? What's the thank you? See, Mel be on it. Mel plays 0 games, okay? Mel be on it. Because I'm
Yes.
my engineering gig tonight.
I got your back. I got your back.
It's my first day back.
You and you was never apart. I got you.
It's my first day back. All right. So we're going to jump in the comments. If you here, go ahead and drop some diamonds. Let us know that you're in the building. Make sure that you are sharing this live. Share the live. Can I have the live? Share the live. All right. Let's see who in the comments. Y'all, we got a lot of comments. Okay.
I'm getting ready to get comfortable.
I just about to snatch off a wig. I'm like, wait a minute, that's your hair. Because that's
Right.
when you hear me say I'm about to get comfortable.
No. I ain't gonna snatch off no wig. But I did have to. I had to unfold my knees before I catch a Charlie horse or something.
Katrina about to come off. This Katrina, y'all. She about to come
Get
off.
ready, because these letters finna be juicy. So let's.
Yes, get in here. Get in here. Get in here.
Get here. All right. So we got, of course, hey Jay. Welcome to the show, mamas.
Hey.
That's our culture keeper. We got Miss Sweets Rights, aka Tierra. Hey, Diamond. How are you?
I see a
We got
gent.
Rodney, one of our new gents. Welcome, King.
Hey, Rod.
Hey.
Who else we
Good
got?
seeing you.
Oh, we got all the tags. Come on and tag them. Raven, where you at? Come on, Raven. You've been tagged. Join the show. Come on, Raven. Stop playing. Where you at? Make sure you join. Come on, Jessica. 444. We all about boys. Hey, Joyce. Joyce is in the building. Welcome. Ivory, welcome. She said she had an album called Dana. Yes.
Absolutely.
And did that have the song Weekend Love on it? That was my joint. I used to love that song. Welcome, Ivory. Thank you for being here.
Girl, I'm gonna get you all these comments. You got these people in here with this
Where you
food.
going, Vicky? She told me she'd be back. Where you going? Vicky,
She had to go get her glass. She had to go get her glass.
Okay, go get your sip and shine. But come back.
But I said I'm gonna get the two of y'all because I'm seeing all these comments here about this food. I'm gonna get y'all.
Oh, you know we started mess. Hey Danielle, welcome. That's
yes,
Lady J.A.
Shell Mack is in the building. Come on, Sean, where you at, buddy? Come on, get on the show. You have been tagged.
Listen, I'm in the show, so I can't do it. But if y'all friends with me and Molly, y'all tag him because he at work right now, so he can listen to the show while he at work.
Tag him, y'all. Tag him. All right, so we showed some love.
We ain't seen in a minute.
Who? Click them. Get them. Who I'm missing? Hey, King. That was our hostess with the mostest, with all the shine at the diamond standard. What's up, Kiara?
We ain't seen you in a minute, Kiki. Welcome back. I know you've been busy.
Listen, we go back like Skip It and Walkmans. What? Me, Kiara, and Mel grew up together. Okay, we grown for nothing at 12.
Listen, I love to get them white stockings.
Don't come for me. Don't do it. Hey, Daisha, we see you. Welcome to the show. Listen, I have matured. Okay, I wear nude tights.
I ain't saying nothing.
Oh,
I love you.
She had on Usher tights.
I really did. With the Aaliyah skirt. Remember the Aaliyah skirt from
the long skirt with the split?
Yes. With some white stockings.
With white tights on.
Wait, did she have on the Chucky Steve Maddens with them?
They was the candies because I couldn't afford Steve Madden. I was still wearing candies. Okay, don't play with me. Listen, I am not ashamed of my poor fashion choices, okay? I have matured. All right, ladies.
Somebody calling us out.
Huh?
Somebody calling us out. They said we got 10 minutes. Impress them.
Who?
Somebody called us out.
Drop that letter.
Mine equals blown. I'm over here. Y'all got 10 minutes. Impress me.
Drop that letter, because I got bars for this person. Let's go.
Go with the first letter.
Man, why people want me to take my earrings off?
They want us to get the folding chair.
Mine equals blown. We see you. We glad you're here. Okay.
Welcome.
We got more for you. All right, come on. Our time is ticking. We had 9 minutes and 38 seconds. Go, Tiff.
I need my letter.
I'm first letter, so that's me.
Oh, go.
So, dear Diamond, I recently started a new job that I absolutely love. I am fresh out of college, and this is my first real job. I attended a PWI, so I am used to being around people who don't necessarily look like me. As such, I have learned to navigate these spaces with ease. However, my spidey senses have been tingling around this one particular coworker. She's been with the company a few years, and I was advised that she was a great person to go to so that I could get settled in. At first, she was very warm and friendly. We've even had lunch a few times and had chatted about movies we've seen and such. 2 weeks ago, she started acting funny towards me, and sometimes the way she talks around me is different, especially if there are other people around. It's just shy of being condescending. I don't want to go off on her, but I don't want these other people thinking they can follow suit. How do I establish myself as someone not to be played with, but also stay relatable? Sincerely, FAAFO. Keep around and find out.
Who attacking this first? Who attacking this first?
Well, do I do it first? I read it. All right. So, all right.
Wait. First, let them know what the PWI is. That's a
the PWI is primarily white institution.
Okay.
So, first of all, I guess you should definitely not be, shy to that feeling when people play nice when nobody's watching, but then when they get around, act different. You definitely need to say something, but you don't want to become the angry Black woman.
Man.
Unfortunately, that's they're quick. You may be very much justified in all that you're saying, but if your approach is the wrong way, you're going to be labeled that and labeled the problem maker. So you definitely want to find a way to address it. I would, if you guys have gone to lunch before and have kind of had these conversations, I would say you should invite her to lunch again, and at lunch kind of address it with her outside of purview of other people. You don't want to you don't want to make it a big deal, especially if it turns out that it's not what it seems. It is good. Your gut instinct is usually right, but you definitely want to pull her to the side. And I would say just talk to her and be like, listen, hey, when I first came, things seem to be really cool. But things seem to be a little different right now. Is something going on? Because it could be something that has nothing to do with you. It could just be stuff that she's going through outside of it, and you're just kind of catching the brunt of it. And so very often we tend to attack them like, well, what's wrong with you? Why are you acting like that? And we never stop to really ask the person like, well, what's wrong? Are you going through something? Is something happening? So I would say try that approach first. And then after you address it, if it still happens, then you got to grab a folding chair. No, I'm just joking. Don't do that. But listen, you're there to make your coins. You're there to gain your experience and knowledge. You're not necessarily there to gain lifelong friends. If it happens, great. I say go to your job, do your job, stay on point, and the best way to do is to excel. Because guess what? People get more mad when they see you progressing and not caring about them than they do when you give them that much energy. So,
Mel, I'm gonna need you to get out my head. I don't mean to cut you off. I'm sorry, sister. Are you finished? You done? All right. So right now you got 2 HR professionals answering this letter, And so I'm gonna come to you as the junior HR professional. I'm gonna let the queen pen come to you as the senior one. I'm gonna say, yeah, don't take it personal. Whatever is going on with her, even if it is directed at you, that's her business. That's not your business. But she could potentially be intimidated by what it is you bring into the table and might feel her job is in jeopardy. So I say, F around and let her find out. Let her see that you are a threat. Let these people know exactly what it is that recruiter or that HR person, whoever was hired you, let them see what it is that person saw in you. The other thing, I'm going to tell you, you get you a little journal. Look, get you one of these, right? And every time she asks us, you write that, you save your receipts. Because you can't go to HR and not, you need dates, times, places, and God forbid somebody else was present. So yeah, let her F around and find out. But let her F around and find out in a good way. You stay within yourself, sis. You do not deviate from who you are and the greatness that you are bringing to this organization. They obviously are lucky to have you. And yeah, receipts.
And if you need a journal, we have new merch on our website, com/shop. Shameless.
She's plugging everything.
And they don't too.
And it cute. I'm sorry, Tiff, you were done?
Yes, I'm done. I'm over here falling apart. I put my journal down and it snatched my phone off the cradle, but I'm good.
All right, y'all already know. Let me put my HR hat on first. Okay.
So, all right, this mine equals blown person about to get blocked.
What happened?
Whoever it is, they doing a lot. But anyway, go ahead.
Okay. So again, let me put my HR hat on first. One thing I would encourage you to do, sis, is not police your emotions. Don't police your feelings. Don't feel like, oh, you have to hold back and not speak up if there is a concern. One of the things that I think is important that employers are trying to do better is creating and cultivating a space that allows for psychological safety. So you should feel safe enough to confront her without feeling like your job is in jeopardy or your job is at risk. Okay. I know that a lot of people say, oh, I'm not here to make friends. I'm just here to do my job. That's crazy. Because in the workplace, you have to get along with everybody, especially if you're responsible for projects that require collaboration, cross-functional engagement. You have to be able to work with people that you can get along with. No one's saying you got to be their bestie, but you do need to get along with them. So I would, from the HR team, have a conversation with her. As you know, Tiffany said, send it in an Outlook invite, have it dated, put in the subject line what you want to discuss, put some bullets in there. So that is your first receipt. Your very first receipt is that you tried to resolve this professionally. You invited her to a conversation and then go from there. Now, HR hat off. Okay. Let me tell you something. Tell little sis, okay, don't be trying to act fake like y'all cool. Because some people will try to be your friend just to get in your business, learn a little bit about you, and then weaponize that, right? They'll learn your weaknesses. They'll wait for you to let your guard down, and then they'll be talking reckless about you, or they'll use you to pull projects away from you. Watch out for her, because I don't even like her energy. She acting like this person over here in the comments, and we ain't got time for that, because I'm on one today, okay? So, yeah, we're not going to deal with her. So this is what I would say. Go the professional route. Try it that way. That don't work. Let her find out. Let her find out who you really are. And you ain't
sprinkle Florida water on her.
And you know what? When she's not looking, put some sage in her office. Just sage her space. Because she might be nuts. I don't know. But that's
and then just come in on Tuesday morning and just have a folding chair sitting outside your office. Just lean it up on the door. Don't even just lean it on the door. Just
the Dollar Tree sells a little mini one that you could use as your phone holder. Just sit it right there on your desk. If they know, they know.
Put it on your nameplate.
That's what it sounds like. It sounds like she just befriended her to get to know her, find out her weaknesses, let her put her guard down, and then try to use it against her. Like, no, we don't got time. We don't like that energy. And let her know that you see her. You know what I'm saying? Like throw some snide remarks back at her. Like when she throws shade, ball it up and throw it right back. You could be a palm tree too. There's nothing in the employee handbook that say you can't come to work acting like a palm tree. Trust me, I've checked. So
if she want to be a palm tree, you be a maple tree. They got bigger branches and stronger leaves. Just
throw some serious shade right back. Like we don't got time for that. We're too wrong for that.
Exactly.
On that, what the people saying?
Let's see. I'm gonna skip this mine equals blown. I ain't fooling. I don't know. Anyway, Kiara said, "Bring that baby some homemade peach cobbler. She gonna eat it, start crying, and continuity will be restored."
No, amen.
I mean, make some cookies, some brownies, or something. I don't know. She might need a special brownie.
Oh.
Depending on where you're located, it's legal. So she might need a special brownie. I don't know.
I should have had one of my gummies before tonight's episode. Why are people trying us?
I don't know. But Tiara said, agree. She said, paper trail. That's right. Daisha said, yes, document everything.
Per my email. Y'all know.
Per my email. Come on, Shelmac, let them know. That's right. Journals available at diamondswriters.com/sparkle. Let them know. All right. Thank y'all. So on to.
Ooh, it's time for letter number 2.
Time for letter. Kara said, I'm always bribe somebody with food. I can't. Time for letter number 2.
Ooh.
Tip you up. Letter number 2.
Yeah, right. Because I got to read it on my computer here, so I'm waiting for it to come up. Dear Diamond, I need to know if I'm the a-hole. I have been using a dating app to meet people. I'm not looking for anything serious, just wanted to meet some new people because I'm tired of the same old, same old. Today, I was swiping and a familiar face popped up. It's my next door neighbor's boyfriend. This guy is a total douche. I know from hanging out with her, she puts up with a lot dealing with him. We have a girls' night coming up, and I know she's going to ask about the guys I've been seeing from the app. Am I the a-hole if I accidentally on purpose scroll past his picture while she's helping me to decide who I should go out with next? Sincerely, should I or shouldn't I? All right.
I love the accidentally on purpose, but go ahead.
Right.
It's the accidentally on purpose for me, right? Be like, girl, come look at these guys.
This is a spicy meatball.
This is a spicy meatball. Okay, so I don't know, ladies. This is a tough one because depending on just how much invested homegirl is into her douchebag boyfriend, she might smell the accidentally on purpose coming. She might think that you already was trying to get with boyfriend and all this other stuff. So this is a tricky one. Ladies, y'all might take my card tonight, but I'm gonna say you're gonna be the a-hole if you do it. Let that girl handle her business. She know her man, and she already know her man on dating apps and doing dumb shit. You don't need to co-sign it.
You'll be okay.
Right.
Yeah, she know he on Single Peoples, on Christian Mingle. He on all of them. She knows. And until she ready to leave that man, there ain't nothing you could do. You could accidentally on purpose send her pictures of him up in some kitty cat that he done found on the dating app, and she's still gonna be with him. So there's nothing that you can do except, like, if you want to be a true and genuine friend, you can listen to her when she vents about him. You can be a shoulder for her to cry on. Don't jump on the bash bandwagon because she will forgive him, you won't, and then things will get icky and sticky between y'all. So leave that girl and her douchebag man alone. Just I don't use apps. What is it? Swipe left, swipe right. Just get them out your algorithm. Yeah. Leave them be. Yeah. Leave them be. Yeah, that's all I got.
I'm so scared for what Natima has to say. I'm not ready.
I'm actually talking myself into being nice. No, because I promised our gyms and gents that I was going to be nicer in season 3, and I am going to make good on that. I'm going to be nice.
I mean, listen. I be trying, but like I always say, the truth hurts. So for me, that's what I'm known to do. But you want me to go? You want to go?
Yeah, yeah. Go ahead, Mel. Go ahead, Mel.
All right. So I'm going to partially agree with Tiff on this one and say you have to be careful. First of all, I don't know the extent of your relationship with this young lady, like how close of a friendship you have. So you have to know your friend.
Yeah.
And so you have to know if your friend is going to be able to take that coming from you or not. Because I know certain friends for me where I can tell them something like that and they'll be like, all right, be happy that I told them. I have some friends that if I share that with them, I then become shoot the messenger. So you have to know who your friend is first.
Yeah.
Two, I'm a little concerned that you didn't immediately swipe left when you saw his picture.
Yeah.
I'm a little because did you not swipe left so that you could save it to show her later? But clearly, if she's been going through a lot, she's not obtuse to this stuff. She's not. It doesn't matter what you show her. It doesn't matter what you say. She has to make up in her own mind what she wants to do. So, yeah, I feel like if you show her this, you're gonna become the target because then she's gonna be like, "Well, why are you looking at?" And it could get flipped on you because if she goes home and confronts him about it, he then could be like, "Well, she don't." He's gonna save himself before he saves you. So I'm gonna say no. Do not show her. Do not accidentally on purpose show her that.
Yeah.
One is gonna come across obvious. There's no way for you to play that off as if you haven't seen it already. So then you just look mixy.
Right.
So definitely I would say you can talk to your friend if y'all have a relationship. Really be there for her and talk to her about, what she's looking for in a relationship, what she wants to do with herself, what her goal is for this, and have that conversation without necessarily making it directly about him, but more about her and what she wants for herself. But yeah. You're gonna have to leave that one alone, sis. You're gonna have to just
Just bring wine and charcuterie and y'all keep it pushing.
That's it. That's it. Yeah.
Come on.
I tried. I felt like I was nice. Tima, your turn.
I would be nice. Look, I would be nice. So the first thing I wanted to know reading this was, what's your motivation, sis? Like, what's you motivate? Are you there to protect the friend or do you just want to blow him up? Like, what's motivating you? Because that's going to determine if you are a-hole or snitch. Like, because one of the two is what you about to be. Like, that.
There's no other one.
There's no other one. You're either going to be a-hole or snitch. And so if your motivation is to blow him up, then you a straight snitch. But if your motivation is to support her, then you're probably gonna be an a-hole. And here's why I say this. So please don't hate me. I hope you write it again. But here's why I say that you're either one. Because if you know he's a douchebag, F-boy, whatever energy he got, did you ever try to help her prior to seeing him on the app? Like, what were you doing to support her and help her to get past the douche? Or why now that you've seen him on the app? So I kind of feel like it's a hidden agenda there, and I'm a little concerned for you. So I would encourage you, mind your business. Because let me tell you, like Mel said, you could end up the one with getting busted in the head. Like, it's not worth it. Because you've done nothing to help her with her douchebag situation prior to seeing him on the app. Nothing you gonna do now is gonna be helpful. You wasting your time and about to lose a neighbor, and you might need to borrow something significant because there is an economic downturn coming, and you might need something. And her ass is gonna be like, "No, you're good." Because remember when you told me that my man wasn't ish, she already knows that. That's why she's with him. She knows that. So if she was over that, she would be over that. So don't mess up your neighbor connection because I'm telling you, you might need to borrow something. You might need a babysitter. You might need a stage partner. Leave her alone. Let her stay.
Right?
Right.
Y'all just keep drinking wine and eating charcuterie and watching whatever y'all watch on TV, and if she bring them up, deflect the conversation.
Karma doesn't forget. Karma forgets nothing. So just call that karma, like real quick. He added again. I actually busted him. That's what you gotta do. Or tell somebody else. See, I'm petty. I would tell somebody else and show them.
You tell a friend to tell a friend.
I'm gonna do that.
Like, yo, man, real quick. No, this is what I saw. Girl, should I tell her? But no, especially if I know that the homegirl the type that will tell her, because her mouth, like, tell somebody that will tell her.
You gotta do that friend. Like we did an episode about is like if she not your good girlfriend. Like that's the only time you get to telling that is if she your good girlfriend. Cause see, if you my good girlfriend, and I found out that you knew, and you didn't tell me, now but if you're not, just like an associate, I don't really care.
Right? Because she just
first of all, if I was the good girlfriend and I saw him on the app, I'm not telling her nothing. I'm cracking his kneecaps. Like, why is you on here?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
I'm taking him by the nape of his neck and be like, you go and tell her you on this app, stupid.
If that's my good girl. See, all right.
Yeah.
Cause me and Natima be like, so see, the problem is with me, right? If that's my good girlfriend, I'm setting a trap. I'm creating a different profile with a different picture,
and I'm baiting.
And I'm finna bait you, and then I'm gonna act like we're going on a date, and I'm gonna have you meet me, or meet another person, and she gonna be with me.
That's what it sounds like.
Cause like, but that's only if that's my good girlfriend. Right. I'm not going to that show with the associate.
No, and she didn't call her the girlfriend. She said the neighbor. So
see, that's the part that got me. That's the part that got me. With them being neighbors, they in that folks friend, like they in that kind of relationship dynamic that. Nah, keep it. Can I borrow some sugar? Can you pick up my Amazon package? Yeah, keep it that way. Keep it. Because then your Amazon packages might start disappearing because you done told her.
Because my neighbor got it. But here's the thing. This is the other thing why I'm saying don't tell. Especially because he's just a neighbor, right? She's just a neighbor. Don't tell. Because clearly the lady who wrote the letter is single. She's looking for her man. We approaching winter months. Sis, you gonna need help shoveling your car. You don't want that man pissed at you because you gonna have to ask him, yo, bro, help me out. I don't have a man. No, seriously, that's why I'm good to my neighbors. No,
he might actually he gonna bury her car. Like when he dig out the neighbor car, he gonna put the snow.
Right. Because at the end of the day, we all know and establish the fact that no matter what happens, homegirl's not leaving her dude.
She's not leaving her dude.
She's not leaving. So now you just
are y'all saying do the douche?
You know he's a cheater. Like you keep crying about it, but you stay. So we don't want to hear it no more. So yeah, I say
you gotta just stay out of it. Like so that's why you gotta be careful how friendly you get with your neighbors. Like you gotta keep it at the mailbox and keep it pushing because you get caught up in the mess.
Look out. That's it. Like.
And if this sounds like you, if we are talking about you, we are sorry, we're laughing, but it's all in jest. It's all coming from a good space here. Yeah. Write us in and tell us more about your relationship with him.
Yeah, like let us know what the real status is, because you said neighbor. You didn't say homegirl, friend.
Yeah,
nothing. You said neighbor, and my
neighbor, and then you was like, we got a girls' night. So I'm like, is it just like we both got kids and we can't go nowhere? So on Tuesdays we hang out. So that the kids like,
no,
I mean, we need more context to give you accurate. But for right now, swipe left and be quiet.
Just
yep.
Girl, just don't burn that bridge. No. All right, let's check these comments before we get into our next letter. Let's see who. Dang, I gotta keep scrolling back. We missing so much. Oh, Shell said, "Oh my, yes, Shell." Look, Jay said, "Mind your business."
Mind your business. That's all. Just
That's
mind
a
your
New
business.
York ass statement. That's how you know the New Yorkers, because that is just the mantra of a New mind your business. You don't even see that. You don't see that.
Mind your business. That's all. Just mind your business.
Just mind your neck. Mind your neck.
Stay out of it. I agree with Tiff. I know that's right. What Kiara's talking about. She said, I ain't gonna say nothing unless he slide in my DMs. Then I'm telling. No, seriously. Wait till he make a move.
Right.
Let's go nice, Natima. Thank you, Tia. You see the growth. Y'all see the growth, honey? Listen.
We love it. We love it.
Thank you. Kiara says, I'm gonna wait until they both tighter abs, then quote his dating profile verbatim. Kiara, we are here for all of it. We are here. As per our conversation. Come on, Ivory. Come on now. All right, let's do it.
Exactly.
Someone new who says hi.
Hi, Ivory. That's right. Thank you. Thank you for joining us.
Right. She know her man like Hill. Nope.
Just saying.
Right. All right, let's get into this next letter.
Yo.
Ooh.
That was stupid.
Let me go to my phone because I got the next one.
Letter number 3 is juicy.
I just have to give this last comment because Kiara's an idiot.
What she said?
Kiara said, "This why I only want old neighbors. Willie Earl and Gladys ain't doing this foolishness."
Now that depends.
Yeah.
Deacon Willie Earl be getting
Listen, Deacon Willie Earl be having Henrietta and Gladys and Maybelle. They be ready. Who got the best sweet potato pie? It'd be a problem.
Listen here.
Willie Earl be having a whole family on the other side of the complex.
Big Mama? You ain't see the movie Big Mama? He was messing around.
Oh my God. Y'all are clowns.
Low as in volume or low as in deep? Because I do got a raspy deep voice. Is that what you mean? Am I coming through a little bit clearer now?
I can hear you.
We hear you.
Okay, but they're just saying that volume. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna turn my volume up. Sorry. I'm usually so loud. Thank you. That was a compliment that I'm low. Okay. That's part of my growth. Not as loud. Hey.
This is good.
All right. Letter number 3. Let's go.
Let me see. It says, Dear Diamond, I saw your post to submit a letter for advice. I'm not a woman, but was still hoping to get some advice. I met a woman about 6 months ago on Instagram. I saw one of her stories and was starstruck. She was so beautiful and I had to know her. I went to her page to check her out more and grew increasingly interested in her. She's beautiful, smart, funny, and humble. She cared about real things. She's cultured and classy. I reached out to her, and after a few weeks of exchanging DMs, we exchanged numbers. Getting to know her, hearing her voice, FaceTiming her, I fell in love. She did warn me that when we first met, she was dating someone, but that it wasn't serious, so she was open to getting to know other people too. I wanted her so bad. I was so into her. I would cash out her money for lunch, send her flowers to show her I was into her. The problem, though, is she lives in North Carolina and I live in Virginia. Although we agreed to one day meet, we haven't yet. About a week ago, she texted me and told me that she had to stop talking to me because she and the other guy she was dating decided to date exclusively, and she wants to respect the relationship. I was pissed, but told her I was cool with it. I feel like I didn't get a fair chance with her, although I tried my best to show her I was interested and serious about pursuing her. Should I just give up? Should I keep showing her that I want her? I know you might think it's not that serious having never met her, but this woman is special. She's different. Should I count my losses or reach out and let her know I want a real chance? Sincerely, in my feelings.
If Keith Sweat don't get his baby, please don't.
Okay.
I have so much to unpack for this. But go ahead.
First of all, let me just say this. This is why I did not laugh at the viral video going around about Saweetie because she was struggling to read the teleprompter at the VMAs yesterday. Because I struggled like hell reading this letter. You want to be humble? Read out loud. So look, folks, don't think y'all better than nobody because I got 3 degrees and I still couldn't read this damn thing. Maybe it was the phone. It was how small it is on the phone. But look.
I have
Pumpkin.
so much to say.
Oh, the puka. I just want to hug the baby. Honey bun.
He sound like the kind of dude that always gets friend zoned.
No, we're not laughing at him. We sorry. Okay. Pumpkin, VA pumpkin in your feelings. Okay. Um,
Woo woo woo.
no, seriously. Woo, woo, woo. I'm just curious.
I'm gonna try to be nice.
I got questions. I want to know what has she done in the months that y'all been talking to make you so attached? Because it ain't much that could happen. It's you said you were sending her money, you were sending her flowers. What was she doing to make you want her so bad? That
Was she sending pics?
I'm not saying that maybe she didn't speak life into you because I know it's not many of us that do that. So that is a way that people become attached. Maybe she just made you feel a certain way, really showed you attention. But you didn't say that she did anything else that would make you still want to chase her after she told you that she's interested in the other dude who's clearly local. That's probably why she chose him because he's clearly local, and maybe he's bringing her lunch opposed to sending her Zelle lunch money. I don't know. There's a lot of holes here. It's a lot. It's a lot.
Stop laughing, Mel.
I'm sorry. No, I'm not. I'm not laughing at what you say. I gotta stop looking at the comments. I'm gonna close it. I can't.
I really want to help. So what I'm thinking you should do is yes, cut your losses. I mean, you probably ain't gonna get your money back, and you probably don't want it back, right? You're probably not gonna get them flowers back, and that's okay. The time you did have with her, I think you now see what she wants, and it's just not you. Because even if this other dude is like pursuing her in the same way, whatever's making her give him a chance and not you, or making her date him more seriously and not you, that's all the sign that you need. I mean, I really don't feel like there's anything else you can do. One, distance is still a factor. You're still in Virginia, she's in North Carolina. The fact that y'all only FaceTime and talk, maybe this guy is close and she wants someone close. I don't know if that's what y'all talked about. But my advice is you asked, should you count your losses? Yeah, I think you should. I think you should just count your losses and don't be mad or sad about the time and energy and money you invested in her. It wasn't a waste because you don't know what you could be drawing toward you. Sometimes the person we meet is not necessarily the person we're supposed to be with, but they help us to open up so that we can then receive who we're actually supposed to be with. And I say that in testimony. Like, I thought I was supposed to marry my ex because he taught me so much about our relationship. He really opened me up to love. But I realized that wasn't who I was supposed to end up with. He was the one that was supposed to open me up for the one that I am supposed to end up with. So that could be that lesson for you. That could be just God's way of saying, here's what you could have if you're just open to it. So yeah, count your losses, friend. I'm sorry that she chose the other guy. I don't know, why, but look, hit us up on diamondwriters.com because I got a lot of single diamonds and they good women.
Maybe we can hook him up with the neighbor from the previous letter.
Bye, Tiff.
I'm listening. Okay.
We matchmaking now. Listen.
The diamond matchmakers. That's what
it's gonna be like. What? Who was it? Didn't Steve Harvey used to have that thing where you could submit the thing and match?
Yeah.
All right. We'll talk
That's
about
my advice, y'all. That's what I want to say.
Go ahead, Mel.
Pola Ting Ting.
I just want to hug them.
Okay. And please, take it from my heart. Not my, I'm not trying to be mean, sir. You're giving me, I've been hurt before.
Ooh.
And so now I'm just looking for love however it comes.
Ooh, come on, help them out.
Well.
Because if you seem super vested in this lady really, really quickly. And the fact that she told you, I hate you. The fact that she told you in the beginning that she was dating other people, you are fully aware of the fact that there was a possibility that she would end up with someone else, and you still
Yeah.
chose to go 100 times all the way in. That
Mm-hmm.
two, you made a statement that said you wanted a real chance. I'm sorry to tell you, is you got a real chance. She gave you a chance. Whatever you showed was not enough of what she was looking for.
True.
And it doesn't necessarily mean that you did anything wrong. I feel like if she was dating you and she was dating multiple people, she and herself was trying to figure out what she could and couldn't live without. She was trying to figure, okay, what do I like, what I don't like, what do I want to deal with, what works for me, what doesn't.
True.
And so what you had to offer did not outweigh what the other gentleman had to offer in whatever capacity. It could be. I don't know how long they were dating before then, but I do feel like you jumped in way too soon. So I feel like it's something behind that you might need to look into and figure out why you were so quick to like go all in with someone who had not yet told you that they were ready to go all in.
That's good.
Yeah,
That's
I
that.
agree.
Do you need to let it go, sir? Yes, because if you don't at this point, you become a stalker because she's told you that she's in a relationship and she cannot talk to you anymore because she wants to respect that. So since she has said that to you, anything you do beyond this now at this point now, you're becoming a thirst bucket, and it's just not okay. And I'm sorry, I don't mean to be harsh, but that's just the reality of the matter. Like
Wow.
you gave it your all. You tried. She said no. She didn't string you along. She told you, hey, me and this guy are now serious. You knew that he existed in the beginning. So it wasn't like you didn't know he was there. You knew he was there. She came back and said, hey, we are now serious. I need you to back off.
Mm-hmm.
You need to let that go, boo boo. You need to let that go and find somebody else that you can Uber Eats lunch to. I'm trying to be serious.
Now and Kiara in the comments, yo, I am literally choking.
I can't listen.
Because I was trying to be serious, and I don't want the people that wrote these letters to think that we're laughing at them because we're not.
We're not. It's one of our gems, one of our honorary gems, Kiara, who is just completely out of control.
I am so glad I cannot see the comments because I have been formulating a serious response to our gentleman here.
So I don't laugh while you're trying to talk because Kiara got me.
I wanna first give recognition to him for being a real one. Like there are so many women out there who want a guy to be invested into them and be able to not help take care of them, but to do those little things like, hey, beautiful, here's some flowers for you. I was thinking, you know what? You shouldn't have to, cook dinner tonight. I'm going to send you some money so you could order something to eat. There's so many women out there, single women out there who want that. I'm not gonna harp too heavy on the time span thing because when Molly and I got together, it was like skyrockets and everybody was like, it's moving too quick. And so at that point in time, I've decided you can't necessarily put a timeline on a relationship, but I will say the distance was something that hindered it. I admire him for putting his heart out on the line and giving to this woman. He may have, as both Mel and Tima have said, have opened her up to something where she saw like, hey, this guy and VA is doing all of these things. Local boy, like if you want us to be together, I need you to start doing these things, and helped her realize what her worth is and what how she should be treated. I'm definitely gonna agree with Mel and Tima. Let it go. You got your real shot. Like regardless of how much you really, what the opportunity was for you really to win the game with that shot. you got it just didn't work out. There is someone out there for you who is going to appreciate everything that you bring to her and pour back into you the same exact way, and you two will live happily ever after. And it will come, it will come. What I will say is, going forward, just hold on to your heart and your cash a little bit longer. Actually touch. And I don't necessarily mean like intimately, but actually be able to physically be in the same space with the person before you start financially investing into the relationship.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
I should agree.
So
Yeah. I just one little last, and it's gonna be a quick little comment from my good brother here. Baby love sweetness. The next time, before you get ready to fall for someone, just make sure they're ready to catch you.
that was my song from when I walked down the aisle.
Yeah.
Oh yes, Leela James.
Before you ready to, make sure that they're ready to catch you. Like Tiff was talking about, they took off like a rocket ship, but guess what? Y'all both need to be on the rocket ship that's taking off.
Yeah.
on the same rocket ship to the same destination. Y'all can, because y'all could be on rocket ships going in different directions.
He was on the rocket ship and she was still on the ledge. Like, just make sure.
But I want to say, I know I was giggling, and it's because we had somebody in the comments who missed her calling for comedian. She literally is Kiara Hart over there. But I actually applaud your vulnerability. The fact that you are open to love at such a level and in such a way that you fell for someone without having to sleep with them, that's unheard of in 2023, because everything is freaking physical. People don't even know you mentally, spiritually, energetically. They just know you physically and they love you. So I applaud you for actually having to kind of get to know her emotionally and connect with her mentally and things like that. That to me says a lot about you as a man. It says a lot about your character, because some dudes would have made that trip happen, because Virginia and North Carolina ain't that far apart. Like, it's a couple of hours on the road. And some
it's the 85 to 95 or something 5.
You was sending, you was cash apping and selling. You could have cashed that. You could have bought a plane ticket.
Yeah,
right. Like Frontier Spirit, it'd have been cheaper.
Don't fly Spirit. Don't do that. Don't fly Spirit. He would have never met her. Don't do that. But look, neither here nor there. We love your vulnerability. We love that you're open to love, but just it's not her. It's not her. So definitely move on. So look, we
say this all the time, though. We say this all the time to our women, but I'm gonna say it to our men. Know your worth too.
Seriously,
we tell women all the time, know your worth. Dudes, know your worth too. Like,
it's not time to drop gems yet, Mel.
I'm sorry. That was a specific one to that specific
letter. Yeah. But look, we need to go to the comments because we obviously got to get out of here. It's 9:04. So listen, I'm about to skip all the Kiaras because I need to be able to go. It's hilarious. I can't deal with her. So one of our new subbies, hello. I hope you subscribed. Hit the bell. Get notified when we on here again. All right, welcome. Shy Smith welcome. It says letter number 3. It seems like she wanted to make the old dude jealous so that he could take her more serious. Oh,
well,
I never thought about it from that perspective. That's true. All right then. Right then.
Yep. Made him act right.
In my feelings, I think you should step away and respect the boundaries set by this young lady. Very true, because we don't want no stalker situations. Absolutely. Kiara says, how many months did they talk and ain't nobody out
I said 14 Spirit. She said the mega bus. She on the boat bus. Like listen.
Yeah. This is why I'm staying away from the comments. Naisha says, cut your losses. She isn't the one for you. Although you feel like she's the one, depending on your relationship with who you worship. I don't assume everybody serves God. I do. I'm sorry. He may have somebody better for you. She was your segue to the next. Agreed.
Yes.
Okay,
And
my
now
son.
that she done put that boundary up, don't let her wishy wash it. Don't let her erase it and reset it. She
Right,
put a
don't let her
boundary.
come back. Oh, that's good, Tiff. Don't let her come back. Because when the other dude don't work out, she gonna remember them flowers and them Zell lunches. Don't let her come back. She already made her choice. But
Mhm.
Kiara, oh, Hustle and Shine, Kiara told you we about to put you out because you got us laughing. We supposed to be focused. Thank you, Kiara. Let's take another one from Kiara. She says, you showed you as Steve when you should have showed up as not Stephon Urkel. Get out of here.
Listen,
Just go. Just bye bye.
Yo, I can't. I need some purple Urkel now because I can't wait.
All right, Kiara said she getting serious. She said, on a serious note, though, what about her made him so into her? That's what I asked.
yeah,
What was the level of her conversation? What did she do to prove that she was invested in you? No, great questions, because I was curious
yeah.
about the same things. So Shy Smith Khan says, how do I submit a letter? Come on with the good old question, newbie. Welcome. And you try to submit a letter. We like you. We like you. This is how you submit a letter. Diamondwriters.com, Dear Diamond, and you can submit a letter. It is anonymous, no name, no information. You can sign it as whoever you want, and we do select these letters and put them on the show. So everybody make sure that you send them. And again, please forgive me, y'all. I've been failing to do my engineering job. We had banners set to scroll. I didn't click not a one, but y'all knew what the letters were. Y'all knew. All right, ladies, let's drop some gems for the people. Let's drop a couple gems. Tiff, you wanna drop our gems first? Wrong one. Didn't you do that last week?
I did. I did. I need to delete that one.
We do. We got too much going on. But here's a gem. Tiff, give our gems and gents a gem.
All of these letters were about relationships, a relationship at work, a relationship with a neighbor, a relationship like with a potential partner. These are all sticky seas to navigate. And though we were being lighthearted and funny with the advice, there was definitely some words of wisdom that were delivered with love. And the main thing is know your worth. Know your worth at work. Know your worth when it comes down to any type of relationship that you are in, because you're worthy of being treated with respect and
Yeah,
kindness. And what you pour into others should be poured back into you.
that's good. That was definitely a gem. Thanks, Phoenix. How about you, MV
You
Pen?
stole my gem.
Oh,
I'm just gonna say you stole my gem.
we are one thought. That's what
One
it is.
thought, one band, one sound. um, but seriously, just to pick up what Tiff said, we did laugh and joke, but we do take the letters that you submit and what you're asking us seriously. We do hope that within the jokes that you were able to take away the seriousness of what we said and help got some helpful advice from what we said. But um, I got to just piggyback with Tiff. I think the moral of the story of this episode from all the letters is know your worth. Know your worth. Know what you bring to the table, whether it be at work, in your friendships, but then also know, to some extent, know the worth of the people connected and around you.
Yeah,
Because sometimes we invest more into people than, in theory, their
yeah,
worth in our
yeah,
relationship. That
yeah,
their worth is people, but we invest more into people than their worth in our relationship and in our connection. And that's how we find ourselves getting hurt or
yeah,
disappointed. So don't count somebody too soon. Don't count somebody your friend before they've shown and proven that they're your friend. Don't count somebody your partner until they have shown and proved that they are worthy of being your partner.
yeah.
If you set
Got
them,
a bet.
wait till those things are set, you'll set yourself up for a lot less disappointment.
Hmm.
So,
Yeah, that's good. Thank you so much, ladies, for your gems. The only thing I have to add to that, because they've said it all, is this was a trending thread from letter to letter about relationships. And to me, the most important relationship is the one you have with yourself. That'll help you to make wise decisions based
mhm.
on your level of love, self-love. I remember someone told me years ago that we date based on our self-esteem. And so really work on yourself so that you are attracting people who see the value in you. and that they want to reciprocate what you're producing, right? So
Mhm.
make sure that you're always working on you. That is a marathon. It is not a sprint. That is something we should be consistently doing. And so
Mhm.
that's what I wanted to add. Y'all can meet us here again next week, Wednesday. We will be back with another episode of the Hustle and Shine podcast. Please connect with us on Instagram at Diamond Writers. You can follow the Facebook page at Diamond Writers. We are no longer on Twitter or X or whatever that thing is called. We off of that. But we are very active on Instagram and Facebook and would love to engage with you. If you're interested in sending a Dear Diamond letter, you can do that at diamondwriters.com/diamond, Dear Diamond, and we will take your letter and take you seriously. So like Mel said, know that our hearts are in the right place. We were being sincere. We're just trying to keep things a little bit lighter this season. We were told we're way too serious. And so we want to let you see multiple facets and multiple sides of us. And this was the fun side. We hope you all enjoyed it. We surely had a great time with you. And until next time, my diamonds, continue
To
to
hustle,
Hustle
and
and
shine.
shine.
like, share, comment, subscribe.
All of it. Good night.
Woo!
Let's go.